baguette.
It's true. Are you sure you weren't having a straw on top of it?
Yeah, but good shirt.
Good morning. It is around 8:30. We are at the location, somewhat in the location of where I'm looking to shoot today. Those of you that don't follow me on Instagram, I put out a few different polls allowing the followers to control the photo shoot. That is what we are shooting today. So the polls had various options, but what you landed on was a 2.5 hour drive north for a nature shoot. Trying to get a fresh perspective. There was a few other options, but I was just get up early. It's not too early, but the lighting's okay, and it's not too busy. I'm not going to be giving away the exact location of where I am today for various reasons. The first reason being I'm on a nature reserve, and I don't want to be that guy that gives away the location, because we're actually trying to find a Opel Olympia, which is a abandoned car. Now, I know I said it was a nature shoot, but there was a lot of votes for abandoned as well, and what I thought would be really nice is to have that contrast of the man-made and nature. We've seen a lot in the last wee while, like the pink house on Loch Glass is getting demolished. I'm pretty sure the Corpac wreck is getting removed eventually, and I just don't want to be that guy that initiates a huge flood of people towards the location. So I hope you can forgive me. I'm just going to keep the actual location quiet. I'm sure you could find it if you really wanted to, but I just want to deter those that haven't got good intentions from going to it. My only real concern is that the coordinates that I have only really take me in the general area. So if it's not near there, then I'm going to have to start guessing, and it's semi-dense woodland and I have no signal. And it's kind of hot and I've not really got a lot of water, so I don't really want to be fanning about, and I've got to go off-road. There's no path to this thing, not a lot of people know about it. I actually forgot to leave my coordinates down for someone to come find me if I die, so brilliant. Right, so, well, that sun is bright. I've hit a point in the road where the GPS has just gone, go that way. So it looks like I'm going that way. Down into the mud. Don't really know where I'm going, to be honest with you. Oh, okay now. I should probably watch where I'm going though. I realise I've probably not explained a lot to do with what I'm looking at. There isn't a great deal of information on it. Some people say that they were here for loggers all the way back. I don't know why they'd use that sort of car, to be honest with you. Other people are just saying it used to be a road going through the forest, and now the guy, maybe the engine packed in on him and he just had to leave it. I don't know. I found it. I actually found it. Not too difficult actually, if I just spin you around. So I found it. Pretty cool indeed. I actually just bumped in, why am I not in focus? I actually just bumped into a guy that just so happens to have been the Wildlife Trust Chief Scotland of some kind. He's retired now, but he's not anymore. And I was just like, yeah, I might film in a college project, because you shouldn't exactly be walking about at this time of year on the ground. I've been very careful, and I'm trying my best to respect the land. But I wanted to find this big yin. Look at it, it looks sick. I've wasted so much time So I'm just going to start snapping some photos. I might get the drone up. I might be cheeky and get the drone up. He has gone that way and he shouldn't be coming back for a wee while, so I might risk it. So I've just been having a look at the car and looking in different crevices and stuff, and if I've just be really delicate, it's actual sketch, I don't want to break anything. Can you see anything in there? So that's the old engine. Mate, that's in better tack than my Fiesta, I'm telling you. Even like the tyres, look at those, it lasted ages. And if you come around the back, on the bumper, look how that's still nice and shiny. So it's quite weird because, like, unless it was crashed, like, I don't really know why it's in the shape it's in. Like, it doesn't really make much sense. Like, I know over time things deteriorate, but like this thing is mangled, so it must have been. They must have really smashed it up a wee bit, or it's just been general decay. But it's crazy how things just break down and eventually just get reclaimed by nature, which is exactly what the theme of this shoot is going to be. A lot of people voted for abandoned, the majority voted nature, but what I want to do is combine the two and basically have the story of nature reclaiming what's its own, basically. So also, interestingly enough, look at this shit. You can see all these like white dots everywhere, and I'm gonna try and get in on one of them. Like literally hundreds, thousands of them all sat about. Like, look at that, and I'm pretty sure if I go in, there's like a wee beastie. I can't focus. Look at that wee thing. It's like a little bug living in the foam. Right, so I just found a tick on my camera screen and it was a little one. I'm wearing like tucked in socks to my shoes, and I've got a long sleeve top on and things like that, but I'm taking that as my sign to leave because I don't want to get Lyme disease. But I've got a bunch of shots, a nice range, I've got the drone out as well, so hopefully I've come away with something that sort of reflects nature and abandoned and combined it and it makes sense. I don't know, but lastly, just remember, if you're going to come hunt this place down, just try and respect the land as much as you can. I found out it's not actually a nature reserve, but there's still birds nesting on the ground, there's still a lot of birds going about and animals, so just respect it, leave no trace, all that stuff. So I made it back to the car. It is absolutely sweltering out there. It must be like, I think it's about 23, 24 degrees. And for us here in Scotland, that's quite hot, especially when you're in trousers and everything like that. So I made it back. I was going to shoot elsewhere, but the light's a bit harsh now. The blue skies are minging on camera. So I'm just going to call it there. If you want to see the final results of the photos that I took today, then you'll get up on Instagram at Jackson, E-H Jackson. And yeah, let me know what you thought of the video, what you'd like to see next time. I hope I fitted all the criterias that we set out to some degree. I think I got a fresh perspective. It was a nature shot with abandoned, and obviously I went to where I needed to go to get those shots. So time for lunch.